John Sewell, my dog Chloe Sewell with Engearment.com, our beautiful mountains of Colorado. And we've been testing out the Helly Hansen Odin Backcountry Infinty Shell. This jacket right here. This is a extremely eco-friendly, PFC-free DWR recycled material guide designed backcountry touring jacket. A lot of things going on to it. This is the newest version of it for the 23-24 season. Has a lot of really interesting features and functions and layout that I would like to show you in this video review. So without further ado, let's get into it. First, we'll start with sizing. I am 6'1", 215 pounds, 45-inch chest, 33-inch waist, 36, 37 on the arms. This is a men's extra large. I think it's about the most spot-on fit for my build and for the activities I'm gonna be using it for, splitboarding or backcountry skiing for some of you. The coverage is just great. I mean, look at that hem. It's about an inch or two below the bottom of my rear, which is great coverage. Even when my hands are up, still got great coverage. As you saw with my hands up, the jacket doesn't really ride up. The arm length is awesome. Again, I've got 36, 37-inch arms, and this is more than sufficient. So it's great coverage to go over gloves, for undercuff gloves, and I often will rock gauntlet gloves in the middle of winter. And again, with great secure connection there. Of course, adjustable on the cuffs. The material, this is gonna be a proprietary waterproof breathable membrane for Helly Hansen from their professional lineup. Infinity Lifa Pro. I have specs on it from a few different sources. I'm gonna go conservative and say 20K waterproof breathable rating. Again, I don't have a way to test those metrics, but I do have a way to test it outside. And that is by exerting myself quite a bit and seeing if it breathes. And this does breathe very, very well. I've been using it in the snow here. We've also camped in it. I've used it in town in Denver. It is the middle of November, believe it or not. About a week ago, we had a substantial, miserable rainstorm. I mean, it's like the Guns N' Roses song, November Rain. It was cold November rain. I got a chance to test it in that, and it was totally fine. So waterproofing, spot on. Breathability, in my opinion, a little more important, especially here in Colorado. It's definitely very breathable. But again, I can't quantify those exact specs, 20K, and my other source is 20K, 30K. Again, that's on paper. In the real world, does it breathe? Yes. And you get pit zips, and I'll show you how those work in a second. Well, I'm sure you know how pit zips work, but in case you don't, I will show you. Okay, so we've gone over the fit and the aesthetic. Is a PFC-free DWR recycled materials. A few more things on the length and everything. You do get a hem that's adjustable. Very importantly, on the inside, there's some cool things. Watch the zipper too. It's not centered. It is asymmetrical, and I'll show you that in more detail in a moment. But quickly, I want to show you the membrane. So there it is. It is a pretty awesome. It's a little bit shiny actually. 3-layer waterproof breathable laminate, and I'm thinking it's a 20K because I can kind of see through it, but it's not like terribly lightweight, like cause for concern lightweight, 10 denier that's gonna rip on you potentially. But no, it's not 70 either. It's just a nice, malleable, thin, lightweight shell, and there is no powder skirt to cut out. Thank goodness. I never use powder skirts, and so they did not include one. Thank goodness. You do get one drop pocket. So you see a drop pocket right here. It is a nice stretchy drop pocket. And this is cool. You can actually access it from this pocket right here. And there's other functions of this pocket as well. The other function is if you are wearing a beacon, and you are wearing a beacon, right, if you're in the backcountry, you can use it with the provided harness, and then you can access it from the outside of the jacket. You can get in there and do your, hopefully just your practice drills. Hopefully not have to use it in a burial situation, but that is one way to access your beacon. Now, on a personal note, I keep my beacon in my front right thigh pocket. That's my personal preference. I just like having it right there. And most of the pants we test have the beacon pocket. And that's where I personally like to keep it. But listen to your guide, listen to your teacher. Here in America, we have the ARI level 2, and they said it's okay to do that, so I do it. While I have you in here, you can see a nice little infographic they have printed on the jacket, talking about the technology and some other things, so you can check that out if you like to. But yeah, nothing else going on. No more drop pockets, no internal pockets. It's just a shell, right? It's the BC Odin shell. And it's got a double zipper right here, which is very helpful for a number of reasons. If you're a climber, you can use this jacket for climbing too. Awesome. You do get the belay button down here, a little belay snap. Boom, snap in place. And yeah, the fit is really, really nice. Material, nice and breathable. Zippers, nice and sizable. Got to love sizable zippers. Now, I'm not gonna talk for a second as I put the hood up. I want you to notice something. The zipper is gonna go to my left side, the right side of the screen. Watch this. Again, it's a hood, helmet compatible hood. 3-way adjustable, one in the rear, one on either side right here. Did you see that? Going over here. Adjustable in the rear, adjustable on either side, and great coverage. Now the reason for the zipper going off to the side, being asymmetrical, is to keep the zipper from catching on your beard or rubbing on your chin when you have it up and you're using it. And you're living life and you're skiing, you're snowboarding. So really cool design. Again, guides designed this jacket. You can tell from the beacon, access pocket, the asymmetrical zipper, the fit. Again, the fit is awesome. It's not skimo tight and light, nor is it park rat baggy. It's just a great free ride fit, and I like it. What else can I tell you about the jacket? There are no hand pockets, neither down low nor up high. It's just they have the pocket right here, goes and accesses that stretch pocket or your whatever you have underneath there, obviously your beacon. You get one sizable Napoleon pocket, and inside that pocket you get a stretch pocket. This is a great place to keep your phone or chapstick or trail map or inclinometer or inReach or what have you, nice and secure so it's not rumbling around. And then you still have this whole pocket right here that you can easily put your liner gloves or a beanie or optics, monocular, binocular, whatever you have with you. So this is, again, from their Helly Hansen professional line. So it carries with it a higher price tag too. $650 US for this one, for the 23-24 season. But again, chock full of features that are legitimate, awesome. Material is awesome, the fit's awesome. And yeah, Helly Hansen's been doing this since I think 1877 or 87. They have a little bit of experience. They know what they're doing. Pretty good stuff. As far as I know, there's just this one color. Again, they're going away from chemicals, keeping it recycled materials and trying to get as eco-friendly as possible. So this is the color you get, and I think it's pretty sharp. All right, one last gander at it before the sun sets behind that mountain. If you got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Put those in the comments below. If you have more experience with this, if you're one of the guys that helped design it, chime in. Let us know what the thought process was with some of the layout. You know, I'm impressed with it actually. You want to see more content on backcountry ski and splitboard equipment, then consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel, link below. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment, and until next time, take care.